So good morning from Sharon, and here's my little update for the week. And so first of all, we're going to get down to birthdays. And this week on the 23rd of April, it was Riley's birthday, and you're now 6. So happy birthday, Riley. Here's some virtual bubbles for you. And so I'm going to give you some craft details now. I'll have sent an email out to your mums and dads, so hopefully you've got that information. If you're not on our mailing list, then if you contact me at families@camfordparish.org, then I'll be able to add you to the list and you'll get the more detailed instructions for the crafts that way. So we've got two options this week. We've got a crafty option and an activity option. So for your crafty one, I've already forwarded in the email some pre-printed Bible verses with decorations around, so you can colour it in and decorate it. And also in the email there's some other Bible verses, so if you haven't got a printer or you'd like to make your own, then you could choose one of those Bible verses, or you could even choose one of your own favourite encouraging Bible verse. So colour it, decorate it, stick it in your window or on your front grass so that anybody driving or walking past will be able to read it and just feel some comfort, as you know, things are so difficult at the moment. So, and the other activity is, as a family, have a chat about how each of you would tell other people about Jesus and what's he like. How would you describe him? How would you explain his life? It'd be really great just have a discussion and see what stories and ways of telling people you can come up with, and do let me know if there's something really interesting or anything you want to pass on to me. Just email me. And so we come on to our story, the Great Commission. So last week we heard about Cleopas and his friend who were travelling to Emmaus and were joined by a stranger, and then while they were sharing a meal and the stranger broke the bread, they suddenly realised that it was Jesus and he was alive, he wasn't dead. So this story takes it up for them rushing back to Jerusalem to meet with Jesus' other friends. So Cleopas and his friend hurried back to Jerusalem as fast as they could go. Out of breath, they beat on the door where the disciples were staying. "We've seen Jesus," they said. "He's alive. He walked with us to Emmaus." "We've seen him too," replied the disciples, and together they danced and cried and shouted, "Jesus is alive!" They had thought they would never see their very best friend again after he died on the cross. But God had raised him from the dead. He was alive again. Hooray! And so one day Jesus' friends had gathered all together. They were in a locked room because they were so afraid of the Jewish authorities. And then Jesus appeared and stood in front of them, and he said, "Peace be with you." Well, Jesus' friends were so excited to see him again. And then he spoke and he gave them a job to do. "I want you to tell the world about me, the whole world. Start in your own neighbourhood, in Jerusalem, but then keep going till everyone in the world has had the chance to hear how much I love them. And don't be afraid, even though you won't be able to see me in the way you're used to seeing me, I will be with you. I'm going to send my Holy Spirit to be your helper. I'll be with you all of the time, wherever you go." And for many days, Jesus continued to appear to his friends. And over the next few weeks, we'll be looking at a few more of those stories too. So it's now over to Wendy, who's going to give us her thoughts on this story.